It's turn 9. Decisive Campaigns, Barbarossa. Things look pretty normal with the Finns, so we're not going to do anything. We're going to leave them in their entrenchment. It's been a couple days since I played last. Ah, yes. We have problems here. We still have a lot of political points, so that's great. Let's deal with von Rundstedt. He's quite angry, and he's not happy with the foreigners. And I'm going to pull him into line. You can read this stuff if you want. And shape up or ship out. And that raises the relationship with us by 20 points. So that's awesome. All right, more trucks to Army Group South. They need 80. And so General Wagner, the truck guy, wants all the trucks. And we do have a problem because we're not getting the fuel forward. So that is definitely a problem. I don't know what to do with this yet. Let's not make that decision just yet. Let's have a look and see what happened with the fuel in the south. Okay, it's back up and running. The truck columns, there's not many. I need to look at the report. Where are the truck columns? Army Group South. Boy, that distance petty. Well, it's going to get fixed. It's going to get fixed. We're in the middle of moving our supply chain, which is why we're not going to get what we need right now. But I'm thinking we don't really need to do too much. I mean, this could be useful, but we would need 20 to get there. So I mean, let's do it. I'll do that. That'll get them to 100. I don't know. Poor cooperation. I got the train schedule. Gurkha's complaining. The Heer and the Luftwaffe are arguing with each other about who gets what on what train. And we can't have that. So we can insist that they cooperate. 40% chance of a bad outcome. I have a funny feeling. That I would get punished. Order Gurkha to properly guard the train. 60% chance of a bad outcome. Go to Goering and complain to him. Not good. Call a meeting with Gurkha and Goering. Same as here. Costs less. Or ignore the matter. So I'm going to call the meeting because it's the cheapest thing to do. And it's prevailed. We rolled higher than 40, so that's good. Okay, rail conversion, Army Group South. We're doing the Lvov to Perskiro. Well, we need to go to Kiev or Odessa. And we know that Odessa leads literally nowhere. The end of the line. So we're going to go to Kiev. Anybody else? Army Group South. Oh, we definitely want that at Perskiro. Yep. So we're going to move that. These are the rail guys fixing the rail lines. I can't think of any other instance where rear echelon troops were ordered to precede the bulk of the Wehrmacht into recently captured territory. So we have several choices here, and none of them will make our boss happy. I don't know. We're going to get flip-flops pretty soon if we keep this from brokerage. We'll come back to this. So we have some fuel in the south. We have no fuel in the center. And we have some fuel in the north. Okay, well, I'm going to move that to Proscuro then as well. Did they just say 12 days? So that's 3 turns that I'm going to be sitting on my duff in the south. Oh boy. Are we going north again? Because there is no bridge to here. No rail bridge. There's no point in moving anything. We could move it to Riga, but that's just not helpful. If I ran it to here, the rail would not be able to complete, and I'd be in a worse position. At least here I can air supply fuel. Okay, I feel it's very important for me to grab this bridge. Alright. And you can always pause these to take a look. What? What about you? Can you get across? Yes, you can. Okay. I'll put you there for a moment because it doesn't cost us anything. Okay, I'm very glad to get that bridge. We need to get these guys out of here. What's the matter with you? The readiness is not good. Okay. So we're just moving these guys up towards... What do I do with the 4th? I guess we'll do the same thing with them. Can you go anywhere? No. So this is interesting. We've got a little string of Soviet units down here. Nothing really to worry about. Remember, they smacked us in the nose here. And here. All right, let's start to get our Second Army troops out and into position. We'll leave the headquarters there for the moment. Wow. Zoom. I'll take that. Yeah, I guess I will put these guys there for the moment. Then when Second Army can retreat, the 4th Army can come up here. A lot of that fighting's going on the panzer units, though. I do anything. Let me remember to play my cards. For my leaders. And we'll just play envelopment. I feel this is an important turn. Oh, look at this. See, they're already in the freaking swamp. I don't like that. How many are here? These are weak units. Interesting. What can we get against them? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, it is actually important to have the Hungarians in there. So we're just going to surround these guys And no. The Hungarians in that other spot. And let's destroy this. Ooh. Yeah, it's good to leave the panzers in there. Anybody really weak? I don't know. What happens if I... No? Yeah, that looks good. 578 versus 164 or something with a 100% concentric bonus. 22,000 and change eliminated. 420 on our side, looks like. Leave you right where you are. But now what? You know, I do want to do something about this, but I don't want to get the 17th Army trapped down here, you see. So let's block them off so they can't cross the river. Feel if we took this hex and with this we could take that, which is a town and a broken bridge, of course. And that is the rail line to Kyiv. So the faster we take that, the better. Really? Nobody can cross the river and attack. Okay. Interesting. Yep, okay. I'll take that. Nope. Doesn't want to do it. But, I want to attack, not move. So what do we got here? And we're attacking 100. So we do need more units. Let's give that a go. I really would like more. Yeah. Ugh. That hurt us. I didn't think it was going to work, actually. Okay, yeah, so we lost a little more than 5%. But we need this, and we need to get this bridge back as quickly as possible. Freaking light infantry. Okay. I don't want to get too far out of the way here. Yeah, see these guys, they don't need to be up there. Huh. But are they new or something or what? No. They're tired. That's kind of not good. Okay, so we might need to think about some rest here. Ooh, the Italian motorized divisions. Great. Maybe they're just regular. There are Italian motorized, and they do look like that. Well, I think we should pile this up as well as we can. Okay, that'll free up these guys. The question is, boy, Zittimer is not as strong as you might think. Can anybody attack? No. I think I'm going to pile up and attack. Where is the... There's Panzer headquarters. Okay. Now it's in a position where it can actually do something. Oh, boy. It's not great. I'm going to fight this fight just to see what happens. We are mobilized. We are mobile. And I'm hoping, really hoping, that this works out. Alright. We took 10% casualties. So that's cool. Okay. Kind of a start. What? Just, yeah, just deployed, so it's kind of useless. Okay. Let's get the Hungarians over there. Gotta get them out of the front line, just in case they come over there. I don't want you there. How can I get you out of there? No. I don't like this. I'll put one there. One there. Well, that's a pretty big group they got there. It's only 263 units in total, but I'm a little concerned. They could really hit me, especially here. I wish I could get another unit over there. Okay. 3 and 3, that's pretty good. The 25 motorized division by itself attacked a stack of many enemy units. No? Bad idea? Okay. Alright, well, taking Zittimer is important. I hope we can keep it. Getting on this side of the river, the north side of the river, is important, and the rail. This feels so wide. I could bring one of these guys back, one of these two, but I want the flexibility over here right now till I actually see them maneuvering back here. I think it's best to just leave them. Okay. That's what we expected. Ooh, looks like we have a chance to cut off a couple of these guys. This one, yeah, I wasn't sure if that was going to work or not. I really wanted one more of our units to be able to attack, but it was not available. It's a shame, even with the headquarters right there. showing that side of the river still good, I guess because of this. I don't think there's any point in crossing the river yet with these guys. These 3 units. Could. Just don't know if there's any upside to it. Alright, I think I'm done with the far south. I guess I could get you back on the road. Disappointing that I couldn't make this encirclement happen. Bet you if I had real bombers I could. Ooh, we must have driven Des right there. Or there's no fuel. Yep. It's tempting to try an air supply, but the air base is still way back here in Warsaw. It hasn't moved yet. I'm going to go to the north and work down to the center because I'm really not sure what I want to do with the Smolensk area yet. All right, let's get our boys from the 18th Army moving. I don't want them to go too far ahead. Alright. Forget about Hugo's division. So he moved. But we can do this. And now that boy's in trouble. Easy pickings. Okay, good. I can get the tots out of there if that's what I want. What I want. We could really beat on this unit. Entrenchment's 100. Okay, we're really in a question of what do I want to accomplish here, right? Like, these guys could not go forward as far as I wish they would. They are not combat ready. Look at that. So maybe we should rest them. But I don't want to do that until I can change the supply base for the north, right? Yeah, get back over here. Huh. That's interesting. Might as well. We can hit it, so. Yeah, that was worth it. I'll chase them with the police brigade. Do more damage. Good. Good. I want this swamp occupied one way or another. I mean, when we come around here to take Pskov, we're going to need to occupy that hex. Alright, anybody left in the south? Yeah. So ideally I want to bring 4th Panzer up here and make contact with these guys. Huh. How are we doing for fuel? Pretty good. Alright, and all I'm doing here is smashing because I want to I need to move somebody. You know, I'm going to leave you. Who else we got here? Really want to surround this thing. Which means I'm going to need... Nope. Some aggression. Okay, we'll get our headquarters up there. I think that's it for the moment. Yeah, looks like we're pretty much out. Sure, 60 to 26, I'll fight that fight. That was worthwhile. Okay, we'll leave them there. That's pretty good, but basically I gotta get past this freaking swamp. Push up through the swamp with the 17th, 18th Army, so that there's no escape for these guys to the south, right? I'd like to come up behind these guys at least and block them off from Narva. And then I'll have to bring 4th Panzer around over the bridge and up towards Pskov. And they've got some units up there. Look at that. Looks like almost a 500 power stack. But not our concern right now. They can't really get to us. Not quickly enough. This is a little concerning though. Alright, that was good. Probably 2 divisions, huh? 3? Yeah, they're gonna just retreat anyway, so I might as well hit them. Do some damage. They did have entrenchment, let's not forget. You know, no. I'm gonna leave that hole there for the moment. See if they go back into it. Definitely have surrounding of this city, but we're a little overpowered. So we'll dial it back with 1 division removed and see what happens. Okay, 4,600 for a little less. 600. It's okay. We'll get everyone across the river. And that's good. Put this guy on the front line. So, let's see, we don't have any second panzers stuck way back here in the south, so that's good. But we got a bunch of units that can't really do anything because they have no fuel. I'm going to put it there too, because at least it is an active unit. Can't move the headquarters because I don't have anything to drive the trucks. Power the trucks. Wonderful. I'm really tempted to rest 3rd Panzer. We could get attacked though, but maybe they'll look at us and go, no, they're too strong. I'm not even going to try. That's a very important possibility. Yeah, so we're receiving that back at headquarters. 8 days, 2 more turns. It's really a weird feeling to make the front lines go on break, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. I mean, I'm not going to have fuel to run them. Oh, this feels so wrong, but I'm going to do it. My theory is that they're so scared of us that they're not going to attack. And if they do, well, I've created a big problem for myself. But we can't move anyway, so meh. Hopefully a second army pours out a few more divisions. I can get 4th up there quickly. That is the sound of wishful thinking. Make that abundantly clear. Oh boy. So that was good that we got the bridge. We're going to be out of fuel down here, and that's something to think about, which means that our assault is going to falter for the next couple turns. I really am trying to detach 4th Army from this whole front here and move it up here. I just put 3rd Panzer on rest. We'll see if that was a goofy mistake or not. I think the risk is worth it. I really feel like my camera's tilted a little bit now. There we go. Straighten. It's the OCD guy in me. Okay. I don't think I can move anybody else who needs moving. Yeah, we just have to hope like hell they don't attack us for 2 turns. In Army Group Center there. I don't see any reason to move these guys to the north side of the river. We've already got it as far as supply goes. Like that there's little farms there. Look at those little farms. Really hope we'd have some bridge luck. All right, let's look at the decisions I did not make. Oh boy, the replacements are coming. We've got almost a 30% chance of rain. Yeah, so do I secure these things or just ignore them? I'm gonna ignore it. Yeah. He's still strong. 34. We'll get von Rundstedt on our side. Wasn't he the guy who screamed at the big man, "Stop the war, you fools"? All right, I'm ending my turn. Observe my ending. And now the great spinning wheel. I'm a little nervous. Oh boy, it must be really thinking. Okay. Interesting, as usual. Oh, that massive unit is coming down. Okay, and they went back into the hole. Why would you do that? Boy, they're maneuvering in the south. Yeah, they are coming right up against us there. Okay, they attacked. Just at the bend in the river and we were all right. I think we got away with one turn. So interesting. Look at this. This is from real life. Von Buck's group has obviously been weakened to a point where he is barely able to replace his armor with infantry, let alone mount any offensive. 28th July. Attack impossible before August 10th. They have wasted their strength already. Use that. Alright, so we got, oh yes, the birthday present. A few decisions. Can you believe it's turn 10 already? Turn 10. So let's go through our various reports. First, let's look at the war in pictures. So they're pulling more troops in. Another 300,000 have appeared. We've brought up another 200,000. Fuel is not good. In some cases, because we're moving the supply depot. That makes sense. The trains are running. Army Group North trucks are a disaster for some reason. I don't know why. That really went downhill. And Army Group South is just creeping. Just creeping up. And the partisans are off the charts. Great. So we got away without rain. A probable but not likely chance of rain. Thank you for the typical meteorological speak. Finnish government still not going beyond the borders. Limited ammunition shortages. Great. Bridge rebuilding. We did get one bridge back at 3028. Let's find where that is. Oh, it's here. It's where we need it. So I can move the supply base to here. And then they're continuing to increase. They've improved the rails all the way to Ostrov. That's good. But they have to fix this or we can't continue the supply chain. But the big deal now is we can move. We can move the supply depot here to here. So that's excellent. That is very, very, very welcome news. Army Group Center. Yeah, we're doing mobile refits. We know that. Mechanical refits. The partisan level is really high. In the south, no bridges rebuilt. days. So we don't have our Italian motorized divisions yet. It's gonna take a little bit longer. There's our scoring so far. Still 3 stars on leadership? Come on. I'm doing better than that. Loss assessments. It didn't lose too many people. Unless you're one of them. Then it hurts. In the last 4 days. Boy. Lost 650 trucks. All right, let's see if the Soviets hit back. No, in Army Group North. No, in Army Group Center. Yes, 1 in Army Group South. 2, oh, yeah, at the corner there, yeah. And that is these folks right here. They did good. They did well. They're still quite... Look at that. Okay, so they are attacked by smaller divisions, which is normally the case. So maybe I should bring these guys down here. We definitely need to get these guys across, take Nikolaev, and get on the road. Because this bridge is the next problem, or going up over here. I think it's good, like we've got past Odessa fairly quickly and over to here, but there's still serious problems. And if I don't take this by the time it gets muddy and fall shows up, we're in big trouble. And taking it this way doesn't give us a rail line, and we really need that rail line. I think we could do it. We could make a supply base down here, or at Kirogov and Rog, and try and, I don't know. we're a ways away. We're only 40 days into the campaign, or 36. And we're doing our 37 through 40. Did I miss anything? I don't know. We've got some cool stuff here. Intel, 68 divisions, 60 divisions. Look at that. We've identified 148 divisions. We've destroyed 11 Army headquarters and 93 divisions so far. Yeah, 4 divisions around Kyiv. And there's that weird plan again. Okay. I think I saved. Didn't I save? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about who I should share for the interview this time. And who I came up with was Dr. Andy Aldrin. And Andy is Buzz Aldrin's son. And Buzz is like 90-something, I think. Andy's a little closer to my age. He's probably still 60, but... I've met him in person in Daytona, and he's been on my show a number of times. He's a well-known space authority in his own right. He was a vice president at Boeing and has been teaching for the last several years, first at Florida Institute of Technology, and he's recently moved to a Daytona area university whose name escapes me at the moment. But what you will be interested in is his lecture. Normally we talk about the business of space, but this time we were talking about his doctoral thesis, which is how the Soviets beat the Americans into space. And it's quite an interesting story. We're not technical, so we're not interested in the kilojoules for what's its or whatever. It's just the story of how a few Soviets got together and convinced their superiors that they should be allowed to do this and given the funding to do it, and just kept pushing until they got what they wanted, which is cool because the Soviets, like the Americans in the 50s, were not particularly interested in space just yet. And then suddenly you get this big rush, right, towards things. I caution you, something that I have noticed is the fashion of the moment with humanity. The fashion of the moment rules. An idea is fashionable, it's cool, it gets a lot of funding, and then suddenly the switch gets turned off, it's no longer fashionable, and it goes away, you know. And I see this all the time. Watched it happen in the last few years with something called space situational awareness, which is where are the things in the sky. There's a lot of space junk up there. But don't kid yourself if there's no Kessler syndrome on the way. I've talked with a lot of experts about that because I wanted to find out, how do we identify, track, and predict the orbits of satellites and space debris and things like that? And the answer, scarily enough, is that it's duct taped together 1960s technology with a few upgrades. It's pretty scary. I've written a book about it. All right. That's enough for this time. Thanks for joining me. Leave a like or a comment, please. It really helps. And I mean, I wish you would want to do it out of the goodness of your heart and enjoyment of what these game turns are doing for you. But I'll see you next time.